Good evening, my lovelies. I'm so sorry if you hear any noise in the background. Being in quarantine for so long has made my family a little loopy. Making all weird random noises and stuff. So if you hear anything, don't worry, we haven't all lost our minds completely just yet. So today I wanted to talk about one of my favorite things, and that is your third eye. How you can open it, crystals that you can use for it, and breathing techniques and stuff that you can use for it as well. So how many of you, comment below, already have their third eye open? And maybe you could share your own techniques of what you did to open yours. So first things first, gotta have practice. This is a concept that we've learned since we were very young. Practice makes perfect, even though nothing's really perfect, but you know, if you really want to open it, you have to really practice at it. All right, and then of course there are the different crystals when you're laying down to meditate, or you don't even have to lay down. You can, hold them in your hand and focus with the intention of opening your third eye. And they all do not have to be the same color as the chakra itself. All right, so we have amethyst, of course. They just have to be really psychic stones. Stones that help open that psychic channel within you. Then we have a very strong one and popular one in the spiritual world, moldavites. Not sure you can really see that very well. This is a small piece, but like I said in a different video, moldavite can be pretty expensive and a little bit harder to find because it is a tektite and not just some common crystal, but you can still find them. Then we have kyanite. Okay, this is, obviously these last two, they were not the color of the chakra, but they are psychic stones, so you can use kyanite for this. You can use sodalite, lapis lazuli. Although if you're using something like this, with the different shapes, the energy moves differently and out differently through them. So something like this, if I were meditating, I would take the tip and probably put it in here like this. I mean, you can lay it on here like this. I probably wouldn't lay it like that, but I usually take the point and I would put it here like that, or just hold it in my hand with the intention, okay? And then of course we have our clear quartz. Clear quartz goes with each and every chakra because it's the master healer and universal throughout our chakra system. And then you can use oils. So you can find ones that are specifically for your third eye, or ones that you feel like really deep in your meditative practice or very meaningful for yourself. You can make them up yourself or you can buy them. So what you would do is you would just, I'll do a little example here, okay? Hold on, let me get a little bit in here. Alright, so you would take some and you would just go ahead and put a few drops on your hand like this. And then rub your hands together and then rub around in a clockwise circle and say, I see the truth. I see only the truth. All right, moving your hand in a clockwise position helps get the energy flowing and open up that channel for you. All right, another method, now that I'm all oily. Oh no, I probably shouldn't have done that. Smells so good though. Okay, you could use different incense, look into different ones that you might like or want to use that would, help you put you into that deep meditative state where you can focus on opening that third eye. Then you can fire gaze. I looked over there because all my candles over there. You can't see that, but I can. It's just out of habit. Okay, so what I like to do, what has helped me, is I will sit on my bed over here and I will have a candle lit over there. And then I will do breathing exercises to go ahead and get the prana moving and to kind of like force that third eye open. So as you're sitting there and you're staring at that flame, you're going to breathe in for a count of 4 through your nose, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to blow out of your mouth for a count of 10 to 18. Slowly, deliberately. Or even longer if you can. And the whole time while you're doing this, while you're looking at the candle, I need you to also focus on just gazing at it. Try not to blink. Just gaze at it. Just let your eyes rest and see it as you're doing this breathing. And you just keep doing that. 4 count in through your nose, 10 to 18, or however long you could blow out. And then you'll notice that your vision around here like this, everything is going to get really hazy. It's like you're super focused in on that flame, but it's like this fog all the way around you. And then you might even start to see, with some practice, some movement around you, because you're looking through the veil at that point. You could see your spirit guides. You could see your spirit animals, your animal totems. You could see ghosts. You can see other energy possibly. Not everybody's going to get to this level, especially if they don't get enough practice or if they fear it. So do not go into this fearing it, okay? There's nothing to be afraid of. This is just to open you up more creatively, more psychically. Of course, obviously, you know, you can tap into your gifts, and it's a really beautiful thing, and have really vivid dreams. I mean, extremely vivid dreams. All right, so that was one breathing technique. And then another breathing technique would be, ladies, you know how we've done our Kegels. Our Kegels come in hand here, but guys can do this too. You're going to squeeze up all of your excretion muscles at once. So the fronts and your, you know, your sphincter muscles all at once, lifting them up as high as you can. And then you're going to clench and tighten your stomach right there where your sacral chakra is, which is right there below your belly button. And then next you're going to tighten up where your solar plexus is, which is right above your belly button. Okay, so tighten the muscles at the bottom, all of your excretion muscles, then your lower stomach, then your upper stomach, and then you're going to take a deep breath in. All right, make sure that you hold it. And again, double check that all of your muscles are tightened up like they're supposed to be. And then feel the spinal fluid going up. And then like kind of like push it and imagine it going up and over your head and into your third eye. Now this isn't going to open your third eye the first time that you do it. You know, before I could really start to feel the effects of that exercise itself, I had to sit there for like 10, 15 minutes at a time doing this exercise over and over again. And you might get a little bit of cramping from it, so don't be surprised if you do it and you're like, I got a little bit of cramping. No, this is normal. It's okay. And a note from this, do not do this, ladies, when you're on your period. And do not do it if you're pregnant. The breath holds and stuff, if you're pregnant, you should not be doing that. As we know, we need that oxygen flowing. And, you know, if you have like really weak lungs or something like that, I wouldn't do like long breath holds or anything of that sort. Other ways that you could open it up is previous ones that we discussed, you know, like holding your hand out and, you know, like looking at a plain wall, you know, your plain ceiling, preferably white. All right, and you just gaze. Try your hardest not to blink, because when you blink, you don't really see your aura so much anymore. But if you just sit there and gaze at it for a while, in between this space right here, like we discussed previously, you'll start to see an outline around your hands. Or if you want to do it with your foot, you know, you'll start to see an outline around your foot, and then you slightly move your hand or your foot, or close your fingers or your toes or whatever. and you'll start to see a color. And then that color is the color of your aura at that time. And this is developing your third eye. Let's see. You can also go out in nature. Oh, I like this one. Okay, so I like to go out in nature, preferably over at botanical gardens. But you could go out in your backyard or something like that if you don't prefer to go to the park. And considering we're under quarantine, we can't go very many places right now anyway. So you could just, go outside and stare at treetops at a distance. Again, gaze, relax those eyes. Don't be all like this, staring like, my eyes are burning. No, you're not doing it right if you're doing it like that, okay? So just relax your eyes like this. And just gaze a little beyond those treetops, a little above. And then when you practice this for a while doing your breathing exercises, while meditating, you will start to see this like white / clearish outline around the trees and other objects around you. You could see it around crystals. You could, like I said, trees, plants, people, obviously. All right, that is the aura, that is the energy of the trees that you're seeing. This is how you know that you are developing your third eye. So I think that's pretty much about all that I have for it. I think that I'll make another video on different breathing techniques for meditation to help you guys out. It's really important to do it right now, especially with all the stresses that are going on. We all love our families, but they can drive us a little crazy, and some meditating and some rhythmic breathing can really help you through these times and calm your ass down a little bit, okay? So I hope that you really enjoyed this. Let me know which one of these techniques are your favorite and which one that ones that you'll be trying out. And again, share your experiences with us on, what you've done to open your third eye or what you're working on. Okay? I love you all. Talk to you later. Bye.